Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome back to Medieval Dynasty 1.2.0.1 now. As you can see, I've brought us into summer. Our onions are growing. Somewhere we have a farmer to go out and pick the onions and the flax. I actually had to help her because we've lost one of our farmers to childbirth and being a mother. And I have a stack of rot here, which I picked up, but unfortunately I forgot to take my ripe berries out of here. Oddly, there was 1,000, now there's not 1,000. Not quite sure what's happened there. Never mind. 2 berries I'm not going to cry about. Hello Albert, how you doing?
Farewell.
Farewell, you're talking and everything now. My wife should be going to work as a blacksmith. And yeah, we've got quite a bit. Hopefully they're now going to clear a whole stack of these onions and we'll have absolutely mountains of magical floating onions for food, because we have been producing a lot of gravy, meat with gravy. So that's a plus. Oh, I was going to give this coverlet to my wife. Where's my wife gone? She's on the way to work. Hello, wifey, I have a surprise for you. Where are you going? You're sneaking behind here, trying to hide from me. Hello.
How is life treating you?
Oh, very well, thank you. Your affection has gone down. Is that because I didn't come home and I got teleported back? Well, let's romance you. I got you a little something. Actually, I found it, but you know. That was +7 affection. Actually, never mind. Is that all I can do with romancing you? That's a bit lame now, isn't it? I can't whisper sweet nothings in your ear. Small talk. What's been on your mind lately? Time runs slow in the valley. I often lose track of time and find myself a bit lost. Fortunately, the changing of the season usually gets me back right on course. Okay. How is our little kingdom doing? There's not enough crafting resources in the village. Yes, okay, I'm aware of that.
Goodbye.
But I can't do anything about it. So it does look like, it says, cracking out the hammer here, that we need to do some repairs. We need some stickage. Now, I have got some additional technology while I've been racing through the season. I've got 2 points to spend in hunting. What's lock and load? Faster bow, crossbow drawing, strong arm, slower stamina consumption during aim. Aim. Open a chance to extract additional resources. Steady hand, that probably would have been useful, but lock and load I think sounds like fun. So I'm gonna get 1 in hunting knowledge, and I'm gonna get 1 in lock and load. And the other one I had was crafting, which I'm not quite sure how I got that from crafting, but it was, I got builder's trance as master builder. And you know what? I'm tempted to get cooking expert because I'm still doing. Oh look, they've changed that. That used to be tavern. From taverns, now it's from using cooking stations. That's tempting because I quite often end up cooking up a bunch of the raw meat to roasted meat to help our people keep making the food, because they seem to be a bit slow. Right, stickage. Give me some sticks. Sticks. Oh, I have a... Did did I put... Oh, I put the rot in here, didn't I? I shouldn't have put the rot in here, actually. The rot I should be taking out and actually putting... Hang on. Let's repair this a second. Then I can have a look around and see if there's any others that need repairing. I'll go and check, have a quick check around the village, because this occasionally happens. Sometimes it's a lot worse when there's an event, but there were no events. I've changed the roof on that house, and I've finished, sorry, on that house, the one in the distance there, and I finished liming that one. So gradually people are getting happier. I need to sell these eggs because I have no use for them at the moment. So I'm going to transfer all the eggs and take them down to Denica and see what I can sell them for, because I've got quite a few eggs now. Which reminds me, I need to check on the chicken count. And what happened to all the roasted meat? Ah, there it is. I roasted up a shed load of meat. And we do have meat with gravy in here now, which is pretty good. So we'll just have a quick scoot round, check for any damage. Oh, I think we're all intact. Everyone else looks happy. And how are our villagers looking? Generally fairly cheerful. The biggest issue I've got is if I sort by profession, how many mothers have I got at the moment? Still just 2. That's not too bad, but I've got 2 more on the way, which is going to be a bit of a problem. But nevertheless, we shall persevere. Now, I'm tempted to swap over one of our barn workers to get them sowing. But the other thing is I need them also making the fertilizer. It's a shame these people can't do something helpful rather than just like Otto here, who just stares at the chickens, and this lady who stares at the Piggly Wigglies, who are looking so sweet. Right, let's check on the chicken situation. What do we got? Still empty slot. We've got our second rooster still there. Hen, hen, hen. We haven't got any additional animals yet, and we won't have any additional Piggly Wigglies because the Piggly Wigglies have not grown up. So I made all of this one oats this time round, and again we've got our metric butt ton of flax, so that will be good. But I don't think she's going to be able to finish all of this in the space of the season. At the moment we've got Mustang and Marold. And what are they doing? Let's just check, because I do have to rotate work on the barn to kind of keep things going. Barn conditions only 64.7%, which isn't great. No resources. So fertilizer. Yeah, you have no resources. Rye grain. Yeah, again, you have no resources. I am infinitely aware. So that's alright. I'm going to take the rye grain off. And we'll swap that over to flax, because very soon they'll have plenty of flax to work on, so they'll be able to work on that. And even though it says no resources, they'll soon have resources to work on. Let's hope escape. Did I just escape that? Did that actually still take? Yes, it did. What else we got? No resources. Saying no resources smithy. What are you no resources on? You've got no resources for... You've got no copper bar. No copper bars? Are you not supposed to be making copper bars? I am going to have to make copper bars. I have plenty of copper. Oh, I have less than I thought. Wow. I need to go mine some more ore. We will have to go on a mining trip. because I'm going to have to make all of that and chuck that in. As you can see, as the lime comes in, I've been liming up the additional the houses, because at the moment I think it's the best way of improving the situation. I can't see any other. I don't want to knock down those houses and replace them, especially the two small ones which are sort of in the middle, so it kind of feels wrong to do that. And I kind of want it to be like the village expands. Generally, 3 years later you don't tend to knock down a house you just built. Hopefully not, anyway. Not unless you didn't get planning. So at the moment we're pretty much cruising. We seem to just have to keep things ticking over. I'm interested to see how much these eggs sell for, and I might end up seeing if I can pick up another farmer. Oh, I still have 1 copper ore on my person. There we go. Just interested to see how much we get for the eggs. We might sell some of these mountains of buckets we've got as well. No, we won't, because we might need them. Yeah, I'm going to hold on to the buckets. But we've got some decent tools coming in now. At least some copper ones. Hopefully they're more resilient than the stone ones significantly. I know the bronze ones are. Like, a stone pickaxe would generally only last me 1 mining trip into the mine, and this one's already done 2. So that's definitely a positive. Where are we with fertilizer? I know we're going to be able to make another 110, but we're going to need a lot. Fertilizer, we've got 124 already in there, so we should be alright with fertilizer, I think. And she's off already. Right, I'm going to run down to Denica. We'll see how much we can sell these for. I think about what we're going to do. And here we are in Denica. First thing I'm going to do, check out whether they've got any decent farmers here. The answer to which is no. It's a shame. Dagobert, my man, you don't want a job, do you?
My wares never disappoint.
Probably not. Now, you'll give me 3. That's rather disappointing for the eggs. It's not exactly vast figures. But, the chickens are basically paid for themselves already. So that's not too bad. Could be worse. Could be worse. So, now I've been looking at it. And technology-wise, I think the minings that I've been doing on the side has been pushing my technology up. We're nearly up to upgrading the woodshed, which would be very nice. We get some extra woodworkers. And that's quite tempting. We might need an extra house for that as well. We've got 1 space in our village at the moment, which I'd like to get a farmer for, because I'm going to lose a couple of people. My food storage can be upgraded, and actually my resource hut, my resource shed here somewhere can be upgraded as well, which I might well do. And at the moment, that's about it. I can't see us getting a mine anytime soon, and a builder's hut. Builder's hut must be pretty cool. You can actually get someone to do the building for you. I guess you sort of plonk down the initial shell and the guy goes off and does the work. So I'm trying to work out which is best to start off doing. I think I'm gonna help the farming lady a little, and we'll just see. We'll use like the iron sickle and see how well that does. I won't keep viewing for all of it, or I'll time lapse it or something like that, so that it's relatively quick. And then we need to consider the long term whether we're going to upgrade the resource barn. I want to go shopping for another farm person. So we'll probably have a quick look around. Because you see, this lady is not as fast as the other lady. And the day's going to be done, and she's going to be sort of still lagging behind. Oh look, we've got another quest. Let's do a quick save before he gives us a quest we can't complete. And we'll see what we've got.
Treating you.
Fine. Oh no, you're not the one with the quest for me. So are you the one with the quest for me? You guys, are you guys doing anything? Can I help you with something? I might need your help. What is it, my man? I'm about to go hunting, but I lack some equipment. Will you get it for me? Sure, it won't take too long. What does he need? He needs some stone arrows. Typically he needs 19 stone arrows, when I will generally produce about 20. Okay, 19 stone arrows it is. While I'm at it, I'm going to put that bronze sickle in. I'm going to get the iron one out. Actually, I've got 2 copper sickles. I'm going to take a copper sickle. I'm going to see how long a copper sickle lasts. Because the stone one was fairly crappy and didn't last that long. And I'm interested to see how much more durable the copper stuff is. Oh look, we've got 4 fur capulets we can sell as well. Where's the bloody sticks gone? Sticks are under S, under stickage. Let's take 20 of those. And feathers, we need 20 of those. Yep, 20 of those. And stones, I don't know how many stones we need. I think it's 2 per thing, so I'm going to take 6 just to be safe. 7 will do, that's close enough. Right, let's do this guy's quest. It's always nice to keep the villagers happy. Oh. I wondered if the trap had degraded completely. Oh, why did I do that? And we spat the rat. Right. How can you not be able to make your own stone arrows, sir? It's just disappointing. See, done. I think this'll do. Have a look. Yes, that should do. Here's some gold for your trouble. Thanks. Good hunting. He gave me 125 gold for that. They were expensive arrows. Now, just to check, as she was saying, things are lacking resources. The fisherman hut is lacking something, but the hunter's hut is still okay. We've still got knives. Well, yes. See, I've got so many things with red against them. It's quite annoying, but they're red against them that I just can't do anything about. I mean, the smithy shouldn't be saying no resources now. Because what? What? You must have already used some copper bars. Right. Okay, let's find out how good this sickle is. Inventory, copper sickle. Number 7, please. Number 7, please. Now, another reason I'm keen to do this is because in the farming tab, I did actually already take this under my skills. I did get a level here. I thought I put it in skilled farmer. So I have a 50% chance to harvest additional crops in the field. Which means I probably should take the onions as well. Because that would be cool. Alright, let's grab the onions a second. This is going to be super fast onion picking. I don't actually need the copper sickle for the onion picking. You know, I'm a bit disappointed in the craftsmanship of this sickle though. I mean, in all honesty, I expected more of our smith. It's got a big chunk missing out of it. You'd think, as a brand new sickle, you'd be able to do a better job. Either that, or it was one my wife made. Gonna have to have a word with her. So I wonder how many additional onions I managed to make. Now the other thing I've got to remember to do is field. This needs to be changed over to cabbages of the finest variety. There you go. Yes, yes, I want to keep the change. Same for this one. Cabbages of the finest variety. Yes, I want to keep the change. There we go. We'll put the onion seed back in here. Alright, we can drop the fur. And we seem to have some leather, so we'll drop that. We don't need to drop the meat. We'll drop the mushrooms. Fine times. Onion seeds, we'll get rid of those. Stones, we can also get rid of those. Just to really clear off our inventory weight. I'll be interested to see how many onions are in there. And there's a good chance that our cooks have already taken some of the onions. In fact, there's no onions in there at all. Oh no, there they are. 232. And I got 288. I think I did get some additional. So that's like 500 onions. That should be quite plenty. Right, you carry on doing that. I'm going to do this. And we'll see how long this will last. Is this ready for harvest? I don't think this is. I don't think this is ready for harvest. Have I got it all wrong? Let me check. Sorry guys, I'm going to have to check. I've completely forgotten whether or not flax is a harvest in the summer or harvest in the autumn. Flaxseed. Type of seed threshing can be used for sowing fields during the spring. Thanks. Okay, with Google to the rescue, apparently yes. Flax is what you want at this time. It doesn't look tall enough. Is it sure? I'm not sure I should be cutting this down. I'm really not. I got 2. 7. There we go. Much better. I think this is fine. Because I googled it. And that told me that it should be harvested in the summer. So hopefully I've got this right. Oh, have they changed how this works? Yoink. Yoink. Yeah, they've changed how it works. So now you have to do it sort of by area. And with the scythe you need to crouch to do it. So it sort of works in terms of actual swing area. That's changed because it used to do it by like the square. Yoink. So yeah, it wow. And I wouldn't say this copper sickle is particularly better. I'm wondering if they've changed this, then maybe this will make the actual scythe a lot better. Because ultimately the thing with the scythe was the swinging arc was much larger. So you could actually swing, you know, and you can do it standing up, of course, rather than crouching down level with the ground here. But this is a pain in the ass to do now with a sickle. Anyway, I shall finish this in hyperspeed for you. Okay, so that field's done. I would say the iron one is definitely superior, but I'm not so impressed by the bronze one. I wouldn't have said it's that much better. Sorry, than the copper one. I wouldn't have said it's that much better than the stone one, to be honest. I'm not sure it's worth the effort. But with that in mind, I'm tempted to see if, excuse me a second, free up the anvil, will you, me love? Thank you. I'm tempted to see the... Can I unlock that? That's bronze. A bronze scythe. Bronze. All about, is that not copper tools? Bronze tools, copper tools. Bronze scythe isn't an option anyway. Copper scythe isn't an option anyway. So we have to get up to bronze to make scythes anyway. I'd be tempted to make a couple. Obviously I can make bronze, but I have to do that myself. And you're off on cabbage duty. I might have to help you out further, you know, later. But that will have to be later. Because in the meantime, I'm going to run down to Gustovia, because I would like to continue Alwin's story, which I know I've been looking at. I got some bronze large, yes. I've got some weight here, meat. That's the weight I have, which I don't need. Meat. Let's drop the meat off, and I'm going to pick up some meat with gravy, which have all been eaten. You bastards. You bastards. I don't even get the decent food. I'm pretty sure both of these people are working on meat with gravy. I mean, her skill's gone up. She's gone up to doing 10 meat there. 10 roasted meat, allegedly, per day. She's doing 2. That should even out. But both allegedly producing 6 meat with gravy. But I'm not sure where the hell they're all going. Oh, we got another quest. Oh, the quest is miles away. Anyway, I'm gonna... That's gonna be Alwin's story, isn't it? So I'm gonna head down to Gustovia and see if we can continue Alwin's story. I'm gonna see if I can kill something on the way and then just eat its meat, because that'll be my food, I think. And I'll bring you back in when I get there. Okay, so we're sort of legging our way into Gustovia now. Now I'm pretty sure the one space I have left in the house, let's have a look here. There is one house with one person in it. I'm pretty sure that's got a lady in there at the moment, so I'm looking for a farming man. And you are not a farming man. Maybe well, if only I could give Alwin a job and he would be a good farmer. That would be a good way for a quest like this to end, to get like him join your village and be a really good farmer. What's with you? Nothing new. Got my hands full today, not to mention my water skin is leaking. I swear, it's like it's doing it on purpose, only to make me work harder on this damn day. Well, that's too bad. Can't you just buy a new one? This one is my favourite and I'm attached to it. For you, my friend, I'll pretend that this is not disgusting at all. How can I help? To the west there's a village. They have a sewing hut. You could go over there and talk to the sewer to repair my water skin. Of course, that doesn't seem like trouble. I'll be back with your stinky water skin when it's repaired. So we need to get water skin. That's fine. We'll get his water skin repaired, which is no problem. There's an extra person here now. No, you're no good. we'll check out some of the other quests here as well. But I'm going to leg it over to the other village and get the water skin repaired first. And we can actually be nosy while we're over there and see if there's actually anyone decent over there as well. Ah, damn it. I thought the sewer was over here. The sewer is actually in Denica, where he came from. We got any decent farmers? No. You? No. So I came over here for nothing. And the sewer is in Denica, which is not going to be very helpful at all, because that is basically all the way back to our village. Yeah. Talk to Matilda, who we know is in Denica. And I'm not coming back with anyone useful. So I will head back to our village. In the meantime, as I head back to our village, I'm going to try and run past where we encountered the bandits last time. Just to see if between seasons they respawn. Because they were fairly reasonable pickings, you know. I'm not particularly loaded up at the moment, I don't think, inventory wise, nope. And you know, wouldn't hurt. Add to the funds. So I'm going to give that a go. Sorry, I had to just bring you back in there. I didn't realise until I picked it up. I wasn't really thinking. As you can see, I just happened across this as I went towards the bandits, and I found a potion of sobriety. You know what that means? That means we can go and deliver that to Kess. So I'm still going to go down to where these bandits were, over here. I'm pretty sure it was just over here. And see if they were still there, or see if they're back. Actually, was it here? I don't remember. Because that cart was definitely new. There's definitely some new carts appeared here. Look, stone knife, water skin. There's some new carts appeared, which weren't here before, because I've run down this road like a dozen times and that's not appeared. So with the bandits appearing and things like that, stuff has changed and respawned. There's another cart here as well. It doesn't look like these bandits are back though. What we got here? Anything? Or is that the same old, same old? There's nothing new there. Anyway, I will keep heading down this way and head over to Denica, but I guess then we're going to go over and see Kess. So, I came back to Denica. It was very late. Look, Albert sleeps in his own bed. Oh, how sweet. We won't wake him. I decided I might as well come back, give myself a wash, and spend the night with the good lady. Because, you know, her affection for me seemed to be dropping. Maybe because I stank, maybe because I haven't been spending that much time at home. Who knows? Maybe it was something I said. But while I was there, I also cooked up some meat with gravy. One, to give myself some food, and two, as a way to, well, I made about 12 out of the meat I had on me, took the onions, so that should bolster the food supply just a little. We'll have another check here, just make sure, see if anyone new's arrived. Nope. Okay, and now we need to speak to Matilda, who I think is this lady running away from us here. Yes, Matilda. Hello, my friend. Oh, sorry. Hello, my friend's water skin is broken. I'm looking for someone who can repair it. I can repair it? As far as I can tell, it won't be particularly difficult, but I'm missing some materials. What do you need? Maybe I can get it. I think a few leathers will do, These forests are full of wildlife. Do you think you can handle it? Sure, that won't be hard. I'll be back to you with the leather. Ah, you bastards. 4 leather? And hunt deer or boar or whatever. So I've actually got to hunt them. This is going to delay our visit to Kess. Okay, we know there's some boar over in this direction somewhere. I'm pretty sure there are. Because they're always hanging around the village here. So let's arm ourselves up with a bow and look for these Piggly Wigglies. Hello! Here you are. And... Ooh. Bad aim. In the head, son. There we go. Thank you for playing. Do come again. Alright, 1 boar hunted. 3 leather. Got a bunch of meat already. Uh-oh. Where are you? Angry piggy. Not so angry piggy. I gotta be honest, the bronze arrows, they're definitely worth it. Iron arrows, as a next step up, are going to be mental. Oh, another one here, somewhere. Where is it? I heard another angry piggy. Where are you? There you are. Okay. As you want to join your friends, you can. Thank you for joining us. There we go. So we'll dash back, we'll get this done. The big thing is, I need to get this back to Alwin before the end of the 3rd day and the season change. Because if the season changes, I know you fail these quests. So this is slightly different to what it used to be. I'm pretty sure I didn't used to have to come up and see Matilda for this. Or maybe I'm just getting confused, because I did do it in my live stream Let's Plays. But, yeah. I know that if the season passes, you tend to fail. Task accomplished, dear lady. Here is the required skinned leather. That must have been a lot of work. He's a very dear friend, isn't he? No, he's an annoying... Oh no. I just like to lend a hand to people in need. Waterskin belongs to Alwin, a farmer who's from a nearby village east of here. Oh, I know him. He's a good lad. Here you go, the waterskin's as good as new. Say hi to Alwin for me. I will. Thank you for your help. So... there you go, deliver the waterskin to Alwin. You got plus 50 dynasty rep. Not that that's really an issue now, because the village seems to be able to grow as fast as it would like to. So now really is, I was going to go and see Kess, but to be honest with you, we're just short of time. So I will dash back down towards Alwin, I guess. Quickly hand that in, because that should then be wait till next season, I suspect. And then we'll call that the episode there. And here's our man, Mr. Alwin. Let's see him there. Do you want to be in the screenshot, Alwin? Do you want to be in the screenshot? Go on. Okay, we'll talk to him. Holy crap. Get out my face. I'm back, and I bring good news. The job is done. Here you go, good sir. Thank you. This will help me a lot. I have some onion seeds here. Maybe you'll be able to make use of them. Yeah, a bit late, mate. You You didn't have a lot of trouble with that request, did you? Let's see. The sewer didn't have any leather to repair the water skins, so I had to hunt down some wild animals for supplies. Piece of cake. So you can craft tools and hunt? Truly amazing. My mother always said, pretty handy with a bow. I was pretty handy with a bow and spear. She used to take me hunting from an early age. I envy you. My father only taught me how to work in the fields. Remember that in the end, you are the one who shapes your own fate, Mr. Alwin. Yes, that makes sense. Or it makes sense, but it's time for me to leave. Till next time, good sir. Got 20 onion seeds, which I've got no use for now. And wait for the next day. Well, we're going to wait for the next season, because I'm not going to start him on a quest just at the start of the season. I did happen across a place where I found an iron shovel as well as I was passing by, so I liberated that and we're good to go. But I think the visit to Kess will have to be next time. But in the meantime, I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe as always, and join us again next time. Thanks a lot.